Okay, so it's dark in here. It'll get light out once we get outside, but we are once again on another cable car adventure. The cool thing about this is, well, it's only child car. VIP. So we're a big fan of that. But we're in Singapore, and we're doing the cable car. It goes basically two directions. We're going to Mount Faber for the first one, and then after that we go to Sentosa, and there's a lot more to do in Sentosa, and so therefore we're going to do that for later this afternoon. And then we have a buffet dinner that I believe, at least on the tickets it says it starts at 5 o'clock. The woman said that it started at 6, but we'll get there at 5. So, there we go, let's watch this ride. There we go. Okay, so obviously this is nicer than when we were in Hong Kong, but to be fair, the economy here is similar. The cost of living is excessive, arguably more expensive than Hong Kong for a number of reasons, as far as like if you had to own a car. Not have to, but if you were to own a car. But as you can see, right, building after building after building after building. I don't believe they're as tall here as they are in Hong Kong.
It's very slow.
And and this is like going kind of slow, so that's cool. Obviously Singapore has a big port, as you can see. But I mean, take a look at the traffic. I think less people have cars here than in Hong Kong. So Harbor Front down there, that's like a mall. So I guess we can cruise back and hang out there later on. And from up here, we're going to Mount Faber, which is right there. And I believe we hop through there and then we go to a further part. We are on, okay, so we started in Harbor Front and we're going to Mount Faber for the Faber Peak. And then what we'll do is we'll probably come back to Harbor Front and cruise over to Sentosa that way. The woman said from there we can then hop to this one and go there, and then there's like a monorail, I think she said, to go to that point if we want. But I believe our restaurant is close to there. So anyway, and then I think we can also go in one direction one time, so we can go anywhere we want one time. So we'll have to figure that out and jock it. What do you think? Is that high?
It's high, but I guess
it's not as high as the other one, right?
Yeah,
in Hong Kong.
The one in Hong Kong is more higher.
Yeah, look at that port over there. Look at how many. My God, there's just like crane after crane after crane.
So I guess it's okay even if it's raining, but it would be sleepy.
No. Well, no, it wouldn't be unsafe. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's slippery.
But here's a cool little peak over here.
Oh.
So we'll have to check that out when we get closer.
Oh.
An option, instead of eating at the restaurant, if I wasn't so cheap, right, then we could be a couple eating in this thing for $288, which is what we're paying, I think, for our whole Airbnb. So I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. So this is Faber Peak. I think the peaks in Hong Kong are higher.
Yes.
Yeah. And but this is cool. Love the greenery.
This is slower.
This is slower than the other one, yeah. Well, and plus, let's face it, the lines really weren't that bad. The lines we had to wait for in Hong Kong were just really annoying. Yeah, and we even had like... All right, well, it's working. I got some space, I guess. I don't know. So anyway, we are going over to Faber Peak now. All right. So this is pretty cool. So that's Singapore, obviously. We're on Sentosa, and we took that cable car to get to this cable car to get us to there, and then just walk across the street. There's a bungee jump over there we're definitely not going to be doing. This is pretty high. I can't really see through it, but kind of an interesting effect. There's a lot of interesting stuff in Singapore, and we're still leaving tomorrow. I wish we could stay a little longer. We can stay a little longer, but I mean, I made reservations for us to be in Langkawi on the 20th. So that's what we'll do. That island will be interesting as well, and of similar latitude, so probably a very similar temperature right here at the equator. So, if you ever wanted any proof that Singapore is one of the most sophisticated places in the world, and takes care of its folks quite well, making them safe, but also giving them all sorts of options, check this out. Here in a, it's a fort basically, and it's all part of the Sentosa walk. And this public bubbler here has the standard water. It's got hot water and it's got cold water. And it's chilled in this. That is amazing. And considering the temperature today is the temperature it is basically every day. It's about 100. No, it's not 100. It's probably 90. But the humidity is intense, which I adore. The sun, if you're walking in the sun, yeah, it's pretty hot. But anyway, so let's have a look inside these doors. Oh wow! Oh my! They have AC in here. That is phenomenal. So this is the barracks of the soldiers that were here. This is from 1885. Looks like they lived pretty well considering back then. And they even had pets. They didn't have pet monkeys though. I want a pet monkey. Gracie agrees with me, thank goodness. But yeah, barracks and officers. So they got a whole bunch of, they have like speakers, and you can listen to the guys singing and the history of the barracks. So we are on Sentosa, but we are at Camp Siloso. A soldier's life, honey.
I'm afraid of going.
So they slept in these, like Gilligan. I probably would have taken the bottom. It's air conditioned in here. Amazing. Siloso is the name of it. Port Siloso on Sentosa. Very nice. Very cool up here. We are like the only people that have been pretty much, with the exception of having to wait in line for our tickets. Once we got on the cable car, the gondola, however you want to say it, it has been basically this empty. And in fact, the more we go on stuff that is not indoors and air conditioned, the more and more it is open. So again, this is sort of just showing a whole bunch of what?
Can't we trespass, like go in there?
We can, well, you probably could until someone saw you. I mean,
Sitting down there?
hang out with those guys.
Yeah, I want to go there actually, but I hope.
Well, there's that kid up there. I don't think he's going to say anything. Here we go, breaking the law in Singapore.
Oh.
No, not yet. You going to sit down with those guys? Okay, hold on. One more picture. Look up. There we go. Very nice. Very, very, very adventurous, this one. job, honey. Good job. You break all the rules. Get your stuff?
Yeah.
All right.
I took all
Off we go. You want to take a picture of what you climbed over? So you can show it to your mom?
what? That I climbed?
Yeah, exactly. She'll be happy to see that. Oh, cool. Little squirrel. Ooh, shiny red ball. Yeah, that's another thing that we've really only come across. When we come across people, they're gardeners. Or squirrels. Let's see where this takes us. Another guard room kind of place. Up there? You gonna go back up there? So we need to get sort of over there, but I think we can go this way to the left, and then we'll go around and end up on the gun trail again. The surrender chambers. This is where you would surrender, honey. Yeah, this is where we would surrender. So this is where Gracie would basically have to come after they catch her climbing over that fence. And yeah, here's the guard room. Very nice. So I don't know what to expect, but we're heading into the Tunnel A complex. Underground tunnel complex to reach the fire director tower. So here we go. Of course, I'm letting Gracie go first, so that way if she gets eaten by a monkey, then I know to run for help. Oh wait, are we gonna be able to see in here? Maybe not. Oh, okay. Nice. Air raid. Air raid. Interesting. Okay. All good, honey. Air raid's gone. Kinda. And this sound is actually coming from these speakers of the air raid that's happening above us right now. Stories. Nah. That's actually kind of creepy, right? That could be. People could probably freak out a little bit about that. He's out. He's on the lookout, so we're good. Ah, yeah. And then more audio of bombing. Amazing. See, this is, I mean, and this is just, you know, we're just here by ourselves walking through this tunnel. But this is the same reason I didn't want to go into the tunnels in Vietnam. Because I think that would just be a little too weird. Fire Director Tower.
You in the shelter! Get yourself out there! Get a move on, will you? Sorry, sir. I keep losing you. Yes, sir. The 12-pounder crew is gone, sir. To support the 6-inch crew.
That's scary.
Yes, sir.
I know.
We're packing up now. I realized that, sir, but there was no...
Oh, and so we're supposed to be having this egg right here.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, he's
talking. To you too, sir.
He's talking. Yeah, these are the... Whoa! We can't walk in front, I guess. Well, of course, Gracie can, because she breaks all the rules. But... interesting. Very interesting. And look, he's got like a backup handgun there, just in case, I guess. Or is that a flare? I don't know. Can't really tell. Oh, okay, so this is...
I guess we can walk there, and then it's just like going up.
We can, yeah. Oh, in there, you mean?
Yeah.
Or through the exit over here. The mighty guns of Sentosa. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see it through the... No, you can't see it through the trees, but there's other ones down there. This one is the one that's been rebuilt, I suppose, for the tourists. Oh yeah, this is how we're getting out of here. That was kind of neat. I mean, it's cool that they have the motion sensors, and so as you're walking through, you're supposed to experience gunfire, which isn't the most awesome thing, I suppose, but kind of neat. Yeah, when there's breeze and you're in the shade, it's not bad. But the sun, it's warm. This is from the 40s and everything. The diary of disaster. Tunnel exit. I can't imagine these are the original stairs.
Yeah, I know.
They had to have redone these, right?
For sure.
I guess you never know. Well, when there's twigs on here, which act as rollers. And then we end up at the end of the tunnel. So there, yeah, exactly. So now we basically have completed the gun trail. So there's 6 of those. I didn't realize there were 6 buildings. They're luxury condos. They're built on a private island over there. You get to from a really, to a really cool bridge. The single sort of cable, or it's got like one post in the middle and then multiple cables that hold it. And so that actually is a real plane. Similar to the one actually in the Boston Harbor. Huh? Yes. This is where we were. And these are cucumbers. This is the cucumber garden.
Yeah, this is the panda for anything like drinks.
There?
Yeah, that's sugar cane.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's so.
Huh.
You didn't know that?
No, I did not know that. You gotta remember, honey, I'm a city slicker. Not from...
There's also like a lot of cameras up there.
There are a lot of cameras up there, that's right, yeah.
That's
Of course, that statement could be made a lot about Singapore. Vegetables growing in school playgrounds and football fields due to the food shortage. Can't even imagine a food shortage in 2018. Almost 2019. It's December, actually, of 2018 while we're here. All right, so that was the tunnel. We're back, and now we're going to head back to basically the base of Sentosa.
Where did we went?
The cable car. We went up and over there. Or sorry, we went in the left here. So then you come out at the top, and that's where we went in. So that was Tunnel A Complex. Now we go back.